Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a diehard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. We bring you the hottest and most up-to-date news on our Dallas Cowboys. If you're a die-hard fan, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications because you don't want to miss what we're about to dive into today. Trust me, this one's going to be big. All right, Cowboys fans, let's talk about what's buzzing across the league. The Dallas Cowboys are gearing up for one of the most highly anticipated games of the season, our showdown against the Philadelphia Eagles. And folks, the word on the street is that the Cowboys are cooking up something special, something we haven't seen before. I'm talking about a game plan that's set to shake things up and keep the Eagles guessing from the very first snap. If you think you've seen everything the Cowboys can bring to the table, think again. Now, before we jump into what we know about this potential surprise, let's take a moment to acknowledge where the Cowboys are at this point in the season. The team has been on a roller coaster ride with highs that remind us why we bleed blue and silver and a few lows that had us scratching our heads. But through it all, one thing has become crystal clear: this team has heart, resilience, and a fire that can't be extinguished. Now, facing the Eagles is always a battle. This isn't just another game. This is a rivalry steeped in history, passion, and sometimes even a little bad blood. These two teams don't just play each other, they fight for every inch of turf. And this year, both squads have been looking sharp, making this matchup even more critical. But the Cowboys know the stakes, and that's why they've been working overtime to come up with something truly innovative. Here's what we're hearing. Inside sources close to the team have hinted that the Cowboys coaching staff has been meticulously analyzing the Eagles' weaknesses. They're not just relying on the traditional playbook, they're diving deep into analytics, breaking down tendencies, and crafting plays that exploit even the smallest vulnerabilities. From what we've gathered, this could mean a shift in offensive schemes, new defensive alignments, and even some trick plays designed to catch the Eagles completely off guard. Let's start with the offense. Quarterback Dak Prescott has been in the spotlight all season, and for good reason. When he's on, there's no stopping him. But what makes this week so intriguing is how the Cowboys plan to use him. Rumors suggest we might see Dak taking on a more dynamic role, one that includes not just his arm, but his legs as well. Think designed quarterback runs, read options, and plays that stretch the Eagles' defense horizontally. And don't forget about Dak's connection with CeeDee Lamb. That duo has been electric lately, and it wouldn't surprise me if the Cowboys are drawing up ways to get Lamb in space against the Eagles' secondary. But it's not just about Dak and CeeDee. The Cowboys' running game has been steadily improving, and this could be the perfect time to unleash it. Tony Pollard is a weapon that the Eagles will have to respect. But what if I told you the Cowboys might have something extra up their sleeve? That's right. There's talk of involving some fresh faces in the backfield, or even using Pollard in unconventional ways, maybe lining him up as a receiver, or using him in motion to create mismatches. The goal here is to keep the Eagles guessing, forcing their defense to react rather than dictate. And speaking of keeping the defense on their toes, don't be surprised if we see some trick plays. The Cowboys have shown flashes of creativity this season, and a big game like this is the perfect stage to pull out all the stops. Whether it's a flea flicker, a double reverse, or a wildcat formation, the element of surprise could be the key to breaking open the game. On the defensive side of the ball, the Cowboys have been a force to be reckoned with. Micah Parsons is having another stellar season, and his ability to wreak havoc in the backfield is unmatched. But here's the thing. The Eagles know how dangerous Parsons is, and they're going to game plan around him. That's why the Cowboys might look to mix things up on defense, disguising their blitz packages and shifting Parsons around to keep the Eagles' offense off balance. And let's not forget about the secondary. Trayvon Diggs might be out, but this Cowboys defense has shown that it's still capable of making plays. Stephon Gilmore has been stepping up, and the younger guys in the unit have been proving their worth. This week, it's all about communication and discipline. The Eagles' offense is explosive, but if the Cowboys can force Jalen Hurts into making quick decisions, they could come away with some game-changing turnovers. Now, I know what you're thinking, this all sounds great on paper, but can the Cowboys execute? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Execution has been a point of inconsistency for the team this season, but this game feels different. The players and coaches know what's at stake, and from what we're hearing, there's a sense of urgency in the locker room. The key to pulling off this surprise game plan will be preparation and adaptability. The Cowboys need to come out strong, set the tone early, and be ready to adjust on the fly. Football is a game of momentum, and in a rivalry like this, one big play can swing the game in your favor. But let's not forget the X factor in all of this, the fans. Cowboys Nation, this is your time to shine. If you're heading to the game or watching from home, bring that energy. Let's make sure the players know we've got their backs, win or lose. Because at the end of the day, being a Cowboys fan is about more than just the scoreboard. It's about passion, pride, and believing in the star. So, what's the bottom line here? The Cowboys are preparing to bring their A-game against the Eagles, and they're not holding anything back. From creative offensive plays to disruptive defensive strategies, this team is pulling out all the stops. If they can execute the way we know they're capable of, this could be a game for the ages, a game that reminds the league why the Dallas Cowboys are still America's team. All right, Cowboys Nation, now it's your turn. What do you think about this rumored game plan? Are you excited to see the Cowboys mix things up, or do you think they should stick to what's been working? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, while you're at it, let me know your score predictions for the game. I'll be reading every single comment because I love hearing from you all. As always, thank you for tuning in and supporting the channel. You're the reason we do what we do, and we couldn't do it without you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your fellow Cowboys fans, and subscribe for more content like this. The road to the playoffs is heating up, and we'll be here every step of the way, bringing you the latest news, analysis, and insights. Until next time, stay safe, stay loud, and stay proud. Go Cowboys!